for number 3, it says how many dots are there at 100 minutes? I'm going to give you 2 different examples of ways that people have figured this out, and there are many other ways that you might have looked at it, but here's a couple for you to think about. So in my first example, which is going to be this set right here, at 0 minutes, I just have 1 dot, which is right here. If I go to 1 minute, I still have my 1 dot in the middle, but then I can think about it as adding a square of 4 dots each time. So let's look at that square. So what I've done is I've taken my first dot, which was 1, plus I added 4 dots in that square 1 time. So altogether, I have 5 total dots. If I take a look at the third picture I still have my 1. Then if I take a look, I have my first square that I added 4, which is this blue one right here. And then I add another square of 4, which is this square right here. So I can think of this one as starting with the 1 dot that I had in the middle, plus I added 4 dots 2 times. I added the blue square, which is 4 dots, and I added the green square, which was 4 dots. So altogether here, I have 9 dots. So if I keep with that same pattern, if I think about it, to find 100 dots, for 0, I didn't add anything. For 1 minute, I had 1 set of 4 that I added on. For 2 minutes, I had 2 sets of 4 that I added on. So I can think of it for 100 minutes as I started with the 1 dot in the middle, plus I had 4 times 100 minutes. Again, to show you that 1 minute, I had 1 set of 4. 2 minutes, I had 2 sets of 4. So 100 minutes, I'm going to have 100 sets of 4. So this gives me altogether 401 dots. And then I want to show you one other way that we can think about this. So if we take a look at our other picture over here, I'm going to give you one other visual to start thinking about. So if I start with the very first part, 0 dots, there's my 1 that I start with. And then I can look at it in terms of my second one. Here's my first dot. And then I can start looking at it as different arms coming off. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what I have is I started with my 1 dot in the middle, plus I had 4 dots with 1 each. If I take a look at my third picture, I again start with my 1 in the middle, and then I can look at us going out by 2 this time, out on my legs. So I've got 2, 2, 2, and 2. So now what I'm looking at is I started with my 1 dot in the middle, plus I had 4 rectangles that contain 2 each. And what I want to point out to you again is that when I had 0 minutes, I didn't add any 4. At 1 minute, I was adding 1. At 2 minutes, I had 4 2 times. So again, if I think about adding to get to 100 minutes, I would take my 1 plus my 4, and this time, instead of going out 2 dots or 1 dot, I would be going out 100 dots. So this would be 100. Again, getting me to my 401 dots.